Band. What do you think of when you hear the term band kids? Most people would think weird. You probably thought weird. If you didn't, I don't know. Good job. So I'm here today to talk about band kids and hopefully prove that band kids aren't weird or whatever conclusion I come up to. Now, let me give you a little rundown. Band, you blow on instruments or you tap on them. That's facts. There's marching band, concert band, and drum corps. Concert band, sit down and play. Marching band, you march and play. Drum corps is the same thing as marching band without the instruments, or it's just percussion. I did bass 5 for my first few seasons. I'm doing bass 2 for parades. I'm doing bass. I did bass D last season. I'm doing snare now. I'm gonna show you some clips. That's it. Dang!
I'll get you, my pretty, and your little dog too.
Yo, look, car vlog.
Ah!
Look,
Dude,
they whipping that. They whipping that.
It's like not even, it's just a vlog at this point.
Wingnut. How you feel about Wingnut?
I feel nutty and wingy about it.
Wait, what? You feel what?
Nutty.
Bro.
Hey, bud, we'll be there in a second.
Thanks, dude.
So how did the vlog? I get this. I get it. Look. Lemon fruit punch. Wow. Look at this, man.
Buying Arizona. What's your credit card number? I like that number.
Hey, I forgot.
Put it in there.
Alright, put it in the hole. You know what I'm saying?
Put it in the hole. What's your PIN number?
Alright, lit.
What crazy movie?
That's facts. That's facts.
I've like been filming like about your stomach for like most of this.
Yo, look at the stomach view.
You look good.
It's upside down, I think.
Is this thing on?
What did we do?
How do I know if it's on or not?
Look. Wait.
I'm gonna go over there and find this.
Where did? Hold up.
It's on.
Look. Let's go. So like.
Why are we in the middle of the road?
Why are we? Why? Spit some inspirational stuff. I know.
To fart or not to fart? To stink or not to stink?
That's it.
That's
Great words, bro. Just drive off, bro, right now.
at the back of his head.
Bro.
Ain't no way.
You can't. Are they? Bro, you can't be serious.
Hey, ready?
So we're about to. What we about to do? Run some people over.
That's what we're already kind of doing.
I bet.
Homicide.
Yeah.
You really Did you see Adam fall? You like my dance?
That was a dance. All right.
Pink water. Hello. I want some. Can I have in bowls? Can I have 2 McChickens, please? How many? Can I have 2 McChickens and then a side of balls?
Yo quiero bolas. Por favor.
Thank you. She's too hard. Can I have some?
What the actually gonna get what you wanted, bro?
That's what Finn wanted. I'll be honest. That's what Finn ordered. I'm pretty sure.
Finn, why do you want those type of items? Yo, Ryan, I'm under the seat.
Ryan's an eyewitness.
Tell me your life story right now.
Alright, so I was born.
El Salvador.
So my parents actually, without speaking of fuck, so I was born in the winter of January. It was a blizzard. Wow. I don't remember any of it.
It was in Venezuela.
Born a cat.
No.
And it's kind of crazy because I think it's weird, but like
Nah, it ain't.
it was like so boring to church. It's like it might as well just been like a warehouse.
He was so sad that he wasn't born Jewish because then he had to get castrized.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
It's like
Circumcised.
Hi, vision ball.
So about balls.
I'm just joking.
I can cover my whole face.
Yo, wait, what?
What?
So homicide or homosexual? What we choosing?
We're homogenous.
I'm
Homogeneous.
Are you a genius?
I'm a homo sapien up in this.
No.
That's actually fine. All right. What's your name?
Balls.
Demetrius DeMarcus Bartholomew James III Jr. How you doing?
Cool. Name?
See, that was the kind of
Name?
Malario. Guys, you realize this is a documentary about band kids? you guys just gave like the perfect answer.
Another stigma. Band kids are bad.
Another stigma balls.
Alright,
No, you gotta do it in that.
alright,
No, you guys. No, Ty. I think you should just take us into like separate rooms.
No, that's so weird.
I don't want. That's awkward, bro.
You're like pressing all the buttons.
Just leave it like that. No, bump the interview. I don't want to interview no more.
You know what? We're interviewing you, Tyrone. Tyrone, what's your name? How do you think of a band?
Tyrone, what's your name?
Tyrone, what's your name?
Tyrone, what's your
My
name?
name is.
Good afternoon.
My name is next question.
Breaking news: Tyrone's lost his balls. Joke's on you. I can't see. Period.
Really sweaty while time was here.
Bro is sweating playing Agario, bro. Hold on, I gotta hit that one time. Hold up. Okay. What's up, folks?
What's good?
What's your name, bro?
I'm Justin.
Alright, cool.
tenor?
You a tenor?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. You know what I'm saying? What did you play last season?
I play bass.
Yes, sir. Alright, so what do you think of when you hear Band Kid?
Tyler.
What would you describe him as?
Very energetic. Kind of slow on social cues. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. Everybody in band is kind of slow on social cues.
I'll give you that.
Like, don't get me wrong. I'm pretty slow. I'm pretty dumb. I'm dense as a rock.
That's facts.
Okay.
That's facts.
Another thing is that kind of overused jokes.
Mm-hmm.
Right? They kind of ring it until it's dead.
True. Yeah. What would you consider like I don't know. How would you describe kids in band as a whole? Like, you know, everyone in general.
I think there's 2 different types of kids.
in band. You got kids in band and band kids. Kids in band are just normal kids who know how to play musical instruments and enjoy. It's kind of like band is necessarily like not a class. It's more like a family. But like band kids are kind of like the annoying cousins that you that you see every family reunion. You have me, a kid in band, and Finn, who's a band kid.
Yeah.
I said fun.
Bro. But yeah, and like, how would you consider your experience in band as a whole? Like, how did you enjoy it?
It's great. I love this family. You know, it's very inclusive. We don't really exclude anybody. You know, we don't care if you're a band kid or a kid in band. We'll include you no matter what.
Sir, drumline family.
Drumline family.
That's facts.
Justin, drumline, Tyrone, drumline.
Yes, sir. Ryan.
Yeah, what's up?
Ryan.
What's up?
We're gonna interview.
Oh, yeah.
I bet. What is your name, sir?
Ryan.
And what instrument do you play?
Tenors.
Yes, sir. How you doing, man?
Pretty good.
What do you think of when you hear the term band kid?
Stupid people. Just degenerates, really. Really horrible people.
And with that, how would you consider people in band as like a whole, or like everyone in band? How would you consider that?
Just pretty lame people, you know? Just blowing air into tubes.
Yeah. And I think another question. I can cut this out.
Okay, we're cutting this part.
And okay, how would you describe your experience in band, like
Man.
throughout the years?
That's pretty cool. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's fun.
Like, how would you describe the people besides, you know, like, is there any good qualities they got? Or?
I think it's fun because most of the time in band, you get to interact with a lot of people you never would.
Yeah.
Especially in between classes, like seniors to freshmen. I think that's probably the best part of band.
Are you weird?
I don't know. Why is everyone nodding their head yes?
I do no such thing.
Run that.
This is why Finn's a band kid.
Alright, so. Me.
Hey, my name is Rico, and this is
Bro, hey, move, bro. It's not your.
I'm here to interview Ty. So, Ty, what was your first impression on the first day that you came to band camp?
I don't even know. I came in and I was just like, I guess I was kind of iffy. Like, I didn't even know I wanted to play or nothing. I just came in like, yo, why not? And turned into something great.
So I see that you're a weeb because you like no.
Yo, don't disrespect. What you, man, move, bro. How you doing, man?
What's up, Tyrone?
Yes, sir. What instrument do you play? Or instruments, I should say.
I play trumpet, I play tuba, I play baritone, I play trombone, I play euphonium, I've tried playing sax, I tried playing clarinet, I play drums, I play percussion, I play bass drum, and I've tried playing flute, which didn't go well. Tried playing piccolo, which didn't go well. I used to play piano, and I played timpani as well, freshman year, and now I'm on bass too.
What do you think of when you hear the term band kid?
When I think of band kid, I think of someone who's like a nerd, who's a geek, who makes just fun of it. Yeah, like me and you. We're band kids.
Whoa.
Because we like to have fun, but we still get stuff done.
That's facts. Ooh, bars.
I ain't got no
Okay,
time.
Ty, write that one down.
How would you describe our band as a whole?
I think our band as a whole is decent. There are a few individuals like half the band who suck and need to get better.
Example.
And then let me think. Camden, sax player, and his lovely wife Tyler Hilton.
What?
Need to get
Yo,
better.
you fruity! How would you consider your experience in band?
I would consider my experience in band as overall pretty good. Music runs in my family, and we've been doing it for years and years. So I started playing piano actually when I was 3. And I've just been playing so many instruments, instrument after instrument. As a whole, it inspires me to create new stuff and be more productive. And sometimes when, you know, I might be emotional or something was happening at school, I can just go home and practice, and it helps relieve some of the stress.
Thanks. Yes, sir. You still suck though. You play like 5 minutes. That's
Man, grab my balls.
Whoa. What if I kept that in, bro? Oh my. Run that back. What's your name?
My name is Tyler Hilton.
No, let me hit him with that little. Okay, anyway. I don't know. But and what instrument do you play?
I'm in front ensemble. I play a mouth instrument. It's called
Yes,
the
sir.
vibraphone.
Okay. When you hear the term band kid, what do you think of? So you would say they're gifted.
Yes, they are gifted in ways, but some people might say they're weird. I'm weird.
Valid.
It's their personalities.
Yeah.
You can't
And
judge somebody's personalities.
what would you consider like people in band, like these goofballs? What would you consider like everyone as a whole in band? What would you describe them as?
Well, I would describe some as different. Some may be mean, and some may be nice. Anyways, and some might be hyped up.
Yeah, it's like. Yo, if y'all don't.
Yo!
Don't you got an interview? Quítate. And how would you like describe your experience in bands, like in general? Like, how would you describe your experience?
Well, some parts are fun. I don't like getting yelled at. I get yelled at by somebody who's in this room currently.
Don't do dumb shit. Do stuff that's wrong.
That's it. Thank you.
Pleasure. You interviewing me? Yeah.
Bro,
Okay.
what? Alright. Say, I don't know.
I don't know.
Dad. You good, bro?
Give me some dap.
Alright. What's your name?
Klein Churchill.
And what school you go to?
I go to NC State.
Yes, sir. Okay. So what do you do? Or like, what were you in? You're in band, right?
Not anymore, but I was.
But what are you now? Drum instructor?
Yeah, I do that.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I mean, I play drum set now, but I don't really do like band anymore.
Yeah. What's the first thing you think of when you hear band kids?
I guess, given like my experiences, I think of drumline. I don't know, drumline kids. That's it.
The term band kid usually means like, I guess weird, whatever. In college, since you're at like a higher tier, would you consider that like, would you say that applies or?
Like, do people in college still consider band kids to be like weird?
Or like, would you consider the kids in your band weird or?
Yeah, I mean, there's weird people everywhere though.
It's true.
There might be more unique people. I definitely think that, but I wouldn't say necessarily all college band kids are weirder than anyone else.
Yeah. And how would you consider your experience throughout your years in band?
I mean, I really enjoyed it. It offered me some really neat, special experiences that you can't get from anything else.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Actually, no, get that boy. How are you doing, sir? What is your name?
My name is Clint McCaskill.
What is your profession?
I am a teacher here at Heritage High School, teach band.
The term band kids, how would you describe that term?
Kind of a loaded term, I think. I think stereotypically they would get pegged as like kind of nerdy, geeky, that type thing. I think what I think about band kids, of course, I'm like the leader of the band kids, so I'm going to feel a little differently. Is I do think like nerdy, geeky, but awesome, quirky. The reason you didn't really ask this, maybe you're getting to it. I think the reason we get that stereotype is because what we do is so different than what you would do in like math class or English class.
Yeah.
So like we're much more of a team. And you could go to the football team and find a quirkiness on the football team,
Yeah.
It might not get labeled as the same thing, but anytime you get a team that works closely together over long periods of time, like we do, you're going to have that kind of quirkiness, yeah.
Like Justin said, he also described us as like a family.
Yes, absolutely.
I think that's very true. And how would you describe like band, specifically like our band, like as like a whole? How would you describe us?
Well, this year we're a little smaller than normal, right? So that's been kind of, at first glance, that gets seen as a negative thing, right? Because people always want to see big bands, big sounds.
Yeah.
I've been really proud, even though we're smaller, we put out great sound. I think we did it, we put on a good show as a marching band. I think that we're able to keep our level of excellence pretty high, which I've been really proud of. And, I feel like because we're a little smaller, I think we've had tighter group chemistry this year. So I think where, you get in a band of 70 or 80, and what happens is you get these like clumps and cliques, and those aren't bad, that just naturally happens. But I feel like most everybody kind of knows everybody in our group because we're a little smaller this year.
And how would you describe your job teaching us? Like, how is it teaching us?
I love it. I like what I do because it's different every day. And I don't know, nothing against people who might work at a bank or work at wherever, but like the thought of coming in and doing the exact same thing every day seems really boring. But I'm glad there's people like that because we have jobs like that. We need people who can do that. But for me, I mean, it's completely different every day. I mean, same kids, like same piece of music, we're working on Green Sleeves or whatever piece we're working on, but the reactions are different, the performance is different, the behavior is different, and so I love it. I think it keeps me on my toes, and like I said, there's not a single day that is exactly the same as the next day.
Yeah. And how would you describe your band experience back in the day, back when you was a clarinet player?
Yeah, I played clarinet in high school band, in middle school band too. I mean, very similar. I mean, honestly, like we had quirkiness, we had weirdness, we had stupid sayings, we had little chants and cheers. Now, I mean, those chants and cheers are different now than they were then, but we had just the same, you know, we had exactly that same stuff and that weirdness that, you know, the great weirdness, you know, that we have now. Yeah, it was just kind of a different time, but same kind of idea.
And would you consider this weirdness like a bad thing?
No. Absolutely
Hey.
not.
It says it right there.
Yeah.
But thank you.
Sure.
And have a nice day.
You too.
Boom. Little car or something.
Car. Not big car, little car.
Facts. Alright, so what's your name?
Finn. Phin.
That's facts. And what instrument do you play?
I play the snare drum. And I played the other drums too. It depends on the day though.
Yeah. Okay, what do you think of when you hear Band Kid?
I think of weird, kind of annoying sometimes. I'm thinking of like a few specific people right now. I'm thinking of somebody that was in the interview room. No, I'm just kidding.
I mean, were you though?
I'm joking. I like all the people in the interview.
That's facts. Everyone's just cool. And how would you describe people in band as a whole?
Different and somewhat true to their stereotypes in a way.
I'll give you that.
Sometimes depends on the day.
What was your first impression when you got in the band? Like the very first time?
The very first time, honestly, I didn't really like it. In middle school, I did not enjoy it very much. I was actually gonna quit in high school, but I only did it in high school because I went to drum auditions and I liked it a lot.
So how would you describe it now? Now that you've been in there for so long?
Now I enjoy it a lot because I don't know. I just enjoy it. Like it's very it's like calming kinda, or it's like relaxing.
Yeah.
Not relaxing, just easing, I guess.
That's true. I get that.
Comforting.
How would you describe the people in band as a whole?
Nice. Oh, annoying, yes, sometimes. But I'm trying not to like swear. This is a challenge. I mean, there are some dickheads. Keeping it 100. Sometimes, but like, hold on. There's just people that have dickhead behavior, but most people are nice. I will say that. Overall, nice, and overall very nice and very accepting. Accepting is a big one.
Yeah, facts. Like
That's a very big one.
Yeah, that's it. Intern here.
Yeah.
Alright, so my address is. So, are band kids weird? Maybe or maybe not. It's up to interpretation. Like, is that even a bad thing? You know what I'm saying? Weird is a subjective term. There are different definitions with different people. You know what I'm saying? I mean, there's some things that society generally considers weird. Like, for example, if someone rides a horse into a grocery store, most people will find that weird. Most, but then again, not everyone's going to agree on the same thing. And the reason people aren't going to all agree on the same thing is because of perspective. People are always going to see things differently because people are always presented different facts, they have different preferences, everyone's different. And that's just going to affect their perspective, which affects what they consider weird. And that ties into bandwagon mentality. And the thing is, if a lot of people agree on one thing, other people are going to agree just because a lot of people are agreeing or other people are agreeing. There's been studies shown individuals are highly influenced by pressure and norms exerted by groups. Basically saying you're more likely to just go with the bandwagon than not to go with the bandwagon. That's just how it works. And this mentality can be good and bad. It depends. Because another thing that comes up is stereotypes, which are generalizations of groups, things, and or people. For example, all blondes are intelligent, or all children don't enjoy healthy food. Those are all stereotypes that exist and are, again, generalizations. Not all blonde girls are unintelligent. Not all children don't don't eat healthy, enjoy healthy food, but those are stereotypes that exist. The bandwagon effect and stereotypes are a deadly combo, because if people keep using the term band kids, it's not gonna lose its value, and people are gonna keep hopping on the bandwagon and agreeing with it. So it's like a cycle, and it's an all-encompassing term again that generalizes when maybe none of them or a few of them apply to that, and that can be destructive, which ties in neo-Orwellianism, which is a system or situation that is destructive to our freedom. Just like in 1984 when our freedoms were constricted, stereotypes constrict our freedoms. The thing is, we could get more people in band and get more respect in general, better rep, if people didn't keep using this term and like generalizing us, but people keep doing that. And this could benefit society in general with all types of stereotypes. Things could just be a lot more open, a lot more, you could say, empathetic. And yeah, so our band kids weird? Maybe or maybe not. Who really knows? Weird is, again, it's a subjective term. But then again, people shouldn't judge a book by its cover.